Hi, what's up, everyone? This is me. I'm back. Well, it's been a long time since I made the last video. I think about the self thinking. I don't remember what I talked in it, but here I don't really have an idea for a video, so I'm just gonna react to other content on the internet. As you know it, on Reddit there are so many posts and stories that is worth reading. We can learn new information about it. So yeah, why not? Don't really have an idea for today. So what I'm gonna do is to react, show you my reaction on some posts, maybe one, and we're gonna chill out. We're just gonna entertain, huh? Today we're gonna do a little fun playing, relaxing. Okay, so first post that pop up on my feed is by Reddit subreddit Geography. People who live in a tropical country many dream about. What is the harsh reality of it? Okay, so by the title, I'm guessing the tropical that everyone, that many dream about, like want to live in it. Well, me personally, I live in a Southeast Asia country, right? Vietnam, which is I would not say is the best. We're in the absolutely medium in terms of economy, military, and standard of living. We have many great things, but I don't think that is the best. We have not developed that much yet. There are more countries that develop more than us. So I guess the country that many dream about here is Thailand or Singapore. Of course, Singapore is the best one. Um, Bali, Indonesia, it's a bit crowded. Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, yes. So let's dive into it. What's the harsh reality of it? Hmm. Of course, it's will gonna be too hot for people coming from the more. I mean, more colder, like coming from a colder climate region of the Earth. So okay, if island high price package delivery, hurricane season, high groceries prices, flood and high tide damage. Okay, so there are many points I think which is true here. High grocery prices depend on the country though. Flood, high tide damage. Of course, there are many flood because Southeast Asia have a lot of sea around. We're gonna have a lot of earthquake, a lot of tsunami, flood. I mean, in the central highland of Vietnam, there are flood every time, all the time. Hurricane, yeah. There are seasons for everything. We have four seasons like winter, summer, spring, and autumn. But maybe in the lower, like South Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, they don't really have winter because that is very hot there. That's true. Sweat, mold on your shoes, yes, because it's really hot and it cools down really quick. So the weather change, it like very, it creates a ideal living, like breathing or generating condition for the bacteria. So there are going to be a lot of mold if there isn't sweat or anything that can spoil your food very quickly. And mosquitoes that treat bug spray like seasonal. Yeah, there are a lot of mosquitoes around here. It's very annoying, especially after rainy days, especially in rainy season. Um, as someone said, used to live in Taiwan. Ah, yeah. So this is the perspective of a Taiwanese. There's always a smell. It's so hot. There's always something somewhere rotting, and the hot winds just spreads it everywhere. which is crazy. If you're lucky, the smell is masked by spices and good food. More often than not, it's like the local polluted river on the nearest garbage bin. Crazy, especially in South Asia country like India and Bangladesh or some. There are a lot of garbage, like there are garbage every round, and the hygiene there is very bad. I don't know why, but the food here. The thing is one of the reasons why Southeast Asia is actually very crowded is because we have very good food production here. We've got lots of variety of fruits, and a lot of production of everything that can provide a ideal living condition for life to boom here. So people will just procreate, you know. And, it's it's sometimes relaxing, but sometimes it's very extreme during the season. So it's like a roller coaster, right? It's not like in the Europe. I think Europe would be more chill, but more extreme during the winter. So everything has a pro and con. Maybe perfect climate would be in some countries like Spain or South China or southern Japan. That would be perfect. That would be mixed with between cold and hot. Okay, let's move on to another post. Ask Reddit, what is the best physical pleasure you have ever experienced? Well, it's obviously something related to having sex, right? Or orgasm, because that is scientifically the most pleasure one person can get from. Or the same dose of heroin or cocaine could do the same level of amount of pleasure. So, okay. About 4 to 5 days after my liver transplant, my blood counts were still pretty low, and they gave me 4 units of blood over the course of that day. And the next day, when I woke up, that's the best feeling I've ever had. Finally, feeling my body work correctly again after the longest time was easily the best thing I've ever felt. Oh my God, this is the best, the better than I expected. So the people who were stolen the privilege of a healthy body far away from them, and when they will transplant back the liver or whatever organ, they feel strong again. Oh my God, that's feeling so great. You feel the blood pumping in your body. Now that is extremely pleasure. It's extremely pleasing. Yeah. So most of the people here like talking about like the mental state, not the scientifically orgasm transfer to your brain, the cortex, right? Understandable. As seen that those mental state can be very good too. It brings you very serotonin is very high. For example, like you pass an exam or you win lottery, right? Falling asleep in my own bed after coming home from traveling overseas. Well, nothing as good as that. I once took a shit so big I felt like I was hollow and floating afterwards. I wonder how heavy the turd was in the body. Oh my God. How honey shit so hard his soul came out. The holiest of shits. So funny. Reddit is so funny sometimes. I just came here and read it for entertainment purpose. And anything else, the people who in hospitals some suffer from some sort of disease or you know body damage, and now they get back to the normal state. It feels good. Now that the lesson that we can get it from it is that sometimes the best feeling that you can ever had is to be normal, be healthy, be happy. Not even happy, like just chilling, you know. Just nothing bad happens to you. You are not hurt, not injured, not sad, just normal. That's it. That alone is the best feeling you can ever have in your life. In fact, I hope that state is the state that you keep for average for the most of the time in your life. What exactly does pool taste like? Okay, I'm not gonna go with this post. Oh no. Life pro tips here. We got a advice. Boredom is a cheat code for productivity. I have talked about this one before. Boredom is good for you actually. Um, yeah, it's like boredom resets something. After a few minutes of doing nothing, you will get the urge to do productive things. So okay, so this is that is for today. I think when I read here, I feel like my time is over. Like I always want to spend some time my day doing something that I feel like is useful or productive, and now I have achieved that. I have a video, and now for the rest of my day, I will be trying to be as productive as possible. I will not waste on social medias or other kind of contents or size unnecessary scrolling on the internet or going around and doing nothing. Maybe do something helpful like cleaning the house, reorganize paper at the table, chatting with friends, calling them, or reconnect with some clubs, something like that. So there are many things we could do that is very helpful. You might want to take some nutrition inside me. Got some coconut, like almond meal here. So that's for today. Thank you guys for watching. Feel great already. My channel has grown about nearly 50 videos, and just one more video we have reached 50. Okay, so maybe I have failed the mission I have put out from the start. Is that every day I make a video no matter what, because sometimes just get too busy or too lazy. Actually I fail. Okay, I admit, but that doesn't destroy all the progress I have made, does it? Yeah, we can always restart again. We can always keep going. Now that is a good mindset. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.